Okay, today we're playing a game on Eichenwald. We are in the Platinum SR range, and we will be playing Reinhardt the entire way through. Now, our current team composition is Reinhardt, Zarya, McCree, Symmetra, Ana, and Moira. So we'd rather not have a Symmetra, to be honest with you, especially not on Eichenwald, where the attacking team loves to pick Pharah on Eichenwald, you know, it's one of those maps. Dive heroes in general tend to be quite popular on Eichenwald, because just walking through the gate tends to be difficult to do, particularly for uncoordinated teams, so everyone. Other than that, I got nothing to say, so let's just start the game. So we're going to fire strike them at the start. It's possible to get punished for this, but it's really unlikely to happen, so it's basically just free ult charge, and here comes something else that's free. Yeah, just managed to kill Ana for no reason. Nice. So we did hear Reinhardt start charging, so we could have been ready to try and countercharge this. Now, we did both have bubbles on us, so that would have been an interesting one for the game to try and figure out how to resolve that, because it can't decide what to do when one person has the bubble on them, usually, either, so... So, look at that, well, they have a Pharah. We've lost our Zarya, and to be honest with you, I watched this over a couple times. I've no idea where half our team actually is during most of this. Symmetra's fucking dead. We got Zarya trying to run up and laser us right now. She's fucking dead now. We are holding our shield up when, like, it's basically broke. It's basically broke right here. There's no point. We do come over and out of the way right afterwards, I suppose. So, fair enough. Now we're purple, which obviously feels bad. McCree's fucking dead right now. We're waiting for our shield to recharge. So we did just see McCree get hit right here. Back it up a little bit more. Get the lead in here. We see McCree over there. McCree doesn't jump that high. McCree just got hit. So we can infer he's probably wounded, and we should put the shield up just to make sure that something like this doesn't happen. Just because, like, he's like 20 feet in the air. Dude got shot, right? So we should try and make sure he doesn't die. So we just go too far forward right here, basically. We go too far forward after this bad man, and then the bad man turned out to be bad men, and then we didn't have a very good time. Zenyatta used Transcendence to run away. That's a classic strat right there. His KDA is more important than anything else after all. He died anyway. What a fucking bitch. We now have a Widowmaker. I see Widowmaker already died before we saw her do anything else, though, so clearly that one's going well. Ashe is fucking dead as well, so everything's going swimmingly right now. At least D.Va killed their Pharah, so something's working out. We do have Earthshatter built up, so that's cool. It's pretty easy to get Earthshatter to land on this map. There's not a lot of places that can really fuck you up unless you're fighting in the castle for some reason. Try not to fight in the castle. It's literally hell doing so. Sorry, I'm sick right now as well. I'm falling apart. I've got this fucking ear infection still. Like, fucking 4 months later, I've still got it, because the doctor keeps telling me, oh, it's healing. I've heard that one, like, fucking 5 times now, and it still hasn't healed, so, you know, what's the fucking point, even? Now I'm sick as well. Can't fucking breathe, sore throat, got an ulcer, I'm falling apart. I'm already like a defective human, colorblind, tone deaf, anemic, and now I'm just falling apart as well. It's going great. Everything's going well for me. How are you doing, by the way? So we have Earthshatter. That's cool. If all of our team keep getting, like, murdered behind us, it's not really gonna matter too terribly much. Did we wait this? We woke him up. You know, we basically had finished that swing by the time he got put to sleep, so that's fair enough. This boy had to have Earthshatter built up. We had Earthshatter, and they've been winning, so he definitely has Earthshatter built up. So we should have been ready for that one. Anytime you get hit by Earthshatter, even if the enemy Earthshatter didn't really amount to anything, if you're playing Reinhardt, you should still take not blocking that Earthshatter as being a mistake. Because why get hit when you don't have to? Just the thing with Reinhardt, if you've got Earthshatter, the other one probably also has Earthshatter, unless you just saw him use it, because more often than not, both Reinhardts are at basically the same amount of ult charge, or very close to. So, both our team are fucking dead. Fucking Ashe and Widowmaker were fighting out in Narnia. It looked like we just kicked Reinhardt's legs out from under him as he was trying to charge past, it looked like. Yeah, that's basically what happened, so that's cool. Yeah, you know. Zenyatta's got Transcendence, so we get to live, but Anna's dead, so... Sucks for her, I guess. She was already old. She was basically dead anyway, right? Who cares? Whatever. We should just be backing up more than we are, like... We don't want to stay. We definitely don't want to come back. Half our team's dead. This fight's going badly. We don't go back. We don't go back to them. We keep going back to the spawn to regroup. Ashe is fucking dead again. So, she's killing it. She's just knocking it out of the park. I wonder if that's the one that picked Widow. No, because Widow died and then Ashe died like immediately afterwards. It can't be. So we can hear Soldier using Tac Visor right now. So even though we got nano boosted, you know, we gotta block that. Also, Transcendence was happening, so us swinging wouldn't do much. I respect that. I respect that Earth-Shattered decision right there. Zarya's bullying me? Not any fucking more, she isn't. I respect that. Was it strictly the right decision? Probably not, but I respect just how decisive it was. Fuck you, Zarya. Fuck you. I respect that. We were gonna lose regardless. Like, let's be real. This fight, it doesn't matter what we do with that ultimate, unless we hit all 6 people and then kill them with it. Like, that fight was... We weren't doing much better in that fight, to be honest with you. Fortunately enough, Ashe has actually decided to click on the bad men, and the bad men are now no longer alive. Fantastic. Everything went well. I think she actually summoned Bob, so I suspect Bob did most of the work. Sorry, Daddy did most of the work. Apparently Soldier's behind us, based off of, I think, what everybody's up to over here. Maybe not, whatever. So, Ashe is dead. She'll be back soon. Tracer's dead. So, it's going great as well. So, he started charging right as we used Fire Strike, so we can't countercharge him for that one. Unfortunate, but he was purple. We're starting to get a little greedy right here. Right, you know, right around here, you know. We took another swing when we could have just put the shield up. We really wanted that purple man dead, which I can understand that, but we don't want to be alive. We don't want to be alive, you know, you guys. You've seen the way things are going. We don't want to be alive anymore. We don't want to be dead, is what I was trying to say. So we should have just put the shield up rather than being thirsty for that purple boy. It's very easy to be greedy on Reinhardt, I understand. I know all about that charging into people. So, we've almost got Earth Shatter built up again. We've actually managed to stop their momentum, which is great news. Because usually that's how you end up losing on these maps, is they just roll straight through you. Oh, got nano boosted. That boy's like really close to having Earth Shatter, but he's so close to dead right there. Oh, fuck, it landed on Bridget's head. Shit, damn. That's the worst when you're playing Reinhardt, or Bridget, I suppose, and you see it coming towards you, so you, like, hold your shield up, and you just watch it getting closer and closer. You're like, no, not like this, and then it just goes through the shield and explodes on you. That's the absolute worst. So he's probably got Earth Shatter. He didn't use it in any of the previous fights. He got... Like, their Reinhardt's not very smart. Like, he does a lot of, like, really bad charges. Did you see the charge, like, literally right at the start of the game, where he just was outside the gate and went, you know how you break a choke point? With the shift key. So, he's not the smartest man I've ever seen. Here he comes. That's unfortunate. Yes, aha. So we were gonna countercharge him, but he got put to sleep. So rather than bouncing off of him, we pushed him back and went after Zarya instead. That's the absolute worst. I'm gonna countercharge this guy. They get stunned, and then you just go way further than you want to, because suddenly, shit, you just charged into the enemy team, rather than bonking off Reinhardt right in front of you. So I'm not down with this attempted Earth Shatter just because of, A, we've got like a really weird angle through the doorway. I still don't like using Earth Shatter close to corners like this because it works better now than it used to, but like, you still like, you're 1 pixel off, it all gets blocked by the wall, so I'm not into that anyway. Also, like, a lot of them are actually dead by the time we do. Like, at this point, it doesn't look like we even need to use it anymore, and we clearly didn't, because it didn't really hit anybody. And also, they were really far away from us as well. So, I'm not big on that decision to Earth Shatter for a few different reasons. Everybody, yep, there goes Tracer. She's gone for the good old overextendo and is fucking dead now. We're standing up here with our shield up. It's not really, like, accomplishing anything. Like, we don't want to be that far up, and we weren't really, like, blocking anything. Well, we were blocking something, but, like, they weren't going to do anything from out there anyway, so they were just kind of shooting our shield when it wasn't doing anything productive. Because it's not like they could hit our team through the fucking gate, really. So here they come again. This boy, like, he's gotta have Earth Shatter still. I just heard Graviton happen behind us, and here comes the dragon. It looks like the Graviton might have gotten eaten. Well, good job, Bob. Good job, Daddy. Good job. Good job. Good job, Daddy. Bob's killing it. Bob's the only reason we haven't lost. Bob's an absolute titan. I don't know if Reinhardt used Earth Shatter during that fight. He definitely didn't before we died. But I'm not sure if he did after that. Because I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest with you. So Ash is fucking dead again. Great. She was high off of Bob getting all those kills, and then just decided to go out and die. We just heard Bridget use her ultimate, so they must be about to come around this corner pretty hard. Oh fuck, he's got the dragon again. God damn. And this is just the absolute worst. There's a lot of absolute worsts, but this is one of them. Oh, I'm purple. Oh no. Oh no, Winston, please. Oh god, Winston, no. So now no one's there to block that Earth Shatter either, and I mean, he's just running through nano boosted anyway, so it's not like he cares. Oh god. So we do almost have Earth Shatter ready. Oh, we've ended up in an interesting place. Did that hit him in the bubble? Did I think the Winston died there? No, it didn't. Okay. I thought that hit Winston in his own bubble for a second there, which can happen, but I mean, usually because it gets deployed as the bubble, as the ult's being used, like, he was just fully standing in the bubble. I thought it hit him because I heard the hit marker go off a few times, but no. So, that didn't go great. It could have gone better, certainly. Did they actually get it to the end? I think so. They got it to the end, right? I'm not really... look, I'm sick. That's my excuse. One of my many. Yeah, I got it to the end. With no time to spare. So, you know, there's a world where we get it there with like 20 minutes to spare, and they don't get their extension. So that's cool. And, you know, there's a lot of worlds where we don't get it there at all. So, that's less cool. So they still have the Pharah. They still had the Pharah. They changed off Pharah towards the end of that round, actually. Oh, look at that! Both rounds started the exact same way. How about that? Feels good. Anna's probably upset about that one. So we decided to just walk straight through the gate, which is like... we don't know what's in there yet, really, so that's pretty scary, because, like... it turns out we walked straight into a Bridget, so if they had something in there that did a little bit more damage as well, or there was like a Roadhog stood in there as well, we just, like, got killed. I just didn't know what the team was in there, so I'm scared to just run straight through the doorway swinging, basically. I hate when you get bubbled when you're asleep, because any Zarya player, I'd rather you wait till the person gets woken up and then bubble them, rather than bubble them while they're asleep. Because at least then, like, you'll fuck up their combo, because they're probably trying to combo the person when they wake them up. So you can just wait, and then when they do that, put the bubble on them, you'll block all that damage. Then they don't have any damage after that person gets up. And you get all the charge off of it, and the person gets to be awake rather than sitting on the ground asleep for longer. I mean, yeah, you know, if, like, you see Ash walking up, lining up her fucking crosshair with the dude's head, fair enough. Don't wait till the person's awake, but otherwise, you know. So we got nano boosted, so this actually went, like, really well for the first push. I mean, that's what happens when they lose their Ana immediately because you got randomly killed. Could have just been swinging into this lady, honestly. Like, yeah, she's fighting McCree, but, like, she's the only one alive. Like, I just want her dead so we can be capturing the checkpoint. rather than holding the shield up at her. I mean, we did start swinging at her after that, so... Got there. We got there. And we managed to build up Earth Shatter off that fight as well, so that's nice. It's cool to have your ultimate. So this boy can't be particularly close to having Earth Shatter, because he wasn't a huge part of that fight. And now he's fucking dead, so it doesn't matter either way. Farah, she's using her ultimate over there. Now we're asleep. Now we're gonna wake up and immediately... Oh, we hit, who's that? Bridget. Alright, Bridget and Diva. Good enough. Good enough. It's about the best we were gonna do, really. They got a Farah, so, you know, that's one person that we're basically never gonna Earth Shatter, unfortunately. There was once upon a time, I was playing a game as Reinhardt, and there was a Farah using Barrage close enough to the ground that I could Earth Shatter her, and that was sick. That was the only time I've ever interrupted Barrage with Earth Shatter. But it felt really good, let me tell you. And she was upset, because she was like, I'm not even touching the ground! How did the earthquake, man? Whatever, you know... Game broken. The game's broken. I don't know if you've noticed. There's a lot of, like, you know, Reinhardt, not a very bug-free hero. Even after all the bug fixes. So we just heard Deadeye, which is why we're spinning around looking for him. Because as soon as you hear Deadeye and you can't see McCree in front of you, your immediate thought should be, oh god, behind me, you know, and then you turn around and die. But he was above us, actually, and then he jumped down and killed us instead. So, that, you know, that push could have gone better, but the first push went really well, so I guess it's only really fair that we also have a checkpoint go really badly. Diva just killed herself, apparently. Good job, Diva. Farah just killed our Widowmaker, which is, you know, that's, you know, it's upsetting. You know, I know how it happens, but that's still upsetting. So how did this happen? Because I was not really paying attention, and to be honest with you, we just kind of suddenly died from my perspective. So we're standing up in here with Discord Orb on us, and they just decided to come in here and kill us, because who's going to stop them from doing that, really? Yeah, so we're just too far up, basically, right there, and, you know, now that's going to happen to them, that's unfortunate. Because, I mean, what was ever going to stop them from just walking in and, you know, beating us to death, really? Some of our team were dead, they were all there. We had Discord Orb on us, and then we were purple as well. See, our boy here, what's his name, Sledge? Sledge, which is a good name for a Reinhardt player, is still not particularly smart, so that's nice. I was gonna say he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but his name is Sledge, so no, obviously he wouldn't be particularly sharp, would he? So, Farah killed a bunch of people. That's unfortunate. The fight's still going well, though, so that's nice. And by a bunch of people, I mean, I think she actually only killed us. Which is unfortunate for us, because from our perspective, we're of course the most important person. Oh, okay, it's an Anna. I thought a Widowmaker shot came out of their spawn, but no, it's just Anna. Oh, no, there's a Widowmaker as well. Okay, alright. Fair enough. So that's kind of scary. Especially for a map like this, where like we want to be looking this way, but the Widow will probably go onto the bridge behind us, and we can't really block both ways. So this boy used Earth Shatter not that long ago, so it's not super scary. This is a little bit egregious, and I thought for a second we were going to Earth Shatter it as well, which would be super just like, fuck supports, am I right? But we didn't do that. Things are not going super well behind us. It's okay, it sort of resolved itself, that's, you know, so this guy's gotta be getting close to having Earth Shatter now, though, but he just swung right past us. Let's beat this guy to death first. So, there's a world where I Earth Shattered that man, because, and I mean, I know with the benefit of, like, thinking more deeply about it, it would not have been correct, but my thinking behind doing so right here would be, we are literally about to capture the checkpoint. I don't want this boy to touch the payload. I will Earth Shatter him so he can't get up here and touch the payload, and I will keep touching the payload. But as we can see, and this is why, in hindsight, it would not have been a good idea, is the enemy team have been dead long enough that they will be getting back soon. So Earth Shattering the Reinhardt is no guarantee of pushing it the last 2 meters. But there is a world where, like, Earth Shattering that boy so he can't get to the payload in time to touch it is the correct play. So we just heard both Widowmakers start using Infrasight, which lasts for about 3 Ice Ages, so that's sad for everybody. He just used his Earth Shatter down here. We Earth Shatter right back out there. It's a risky one to go for, just because I'm not sure how good his Earth Shatter was. Yeah, we don't really see from our angle how good it was. So, like, there could be 4 people in there getting murdered below us, basically, or unable to do anything. And Widow, you know, she went in there and had a good time up until Winston came up and shoved a Tesla cannon up her butt, which is bound to be a sad end for any knight's pleasure, really. Do we have gold damage? Is that what I saw? Yeah, good job, us. Good job, us. We've had, like, snipers as our DPS. It's not super shocking. And a Symmetra, briefly, you know. So there's their Widow over there on the right-hand side. Our team is really far behind us. Like, we have to wait a little bit more, because otherwise they're going to get shot by Widow when we walk up. So he just used his Earth Shatter, we just used our Earth Shatter. We both, like, starting at 0 right now, so there's not much to be too afraid of. He just got a big head start on us, though, because he did a lot of swinging in there, but now we're the scary man. Now we're the bad man coming to smack him. Who's the sledge now? Sledge, So, sorry for all the sniffing. God, I'm so sick. Alright, so, Zari is trying to bully us again. Zenyatta's decided to use Transcendence for some reason. Not much was really happening, but he did it anyway. And, I thought Anna was nano boosted for a second. No, this isn't free-for-all. She can't do that. Yeah, I mean, you know, fuck that guy, I guess. Yeah, I heard Deadeye, and I was pretty sure that was what was about to happen to us, but I mean, what do you do, really, from that position, you know? So, I don't know what to say to you, dude. I'm sick. Look, I'm sick. Got an ear infection. I can't breathe. My sinuses hurt. My throat hurts. My monitor's turned off. What else? I don't know. I'll find more excuses for you, don't worry. They drank my laundry sauce. Like, look, I got all kinds of excuses for you, don't you worry. Oh, look, we can have a look at this stuff real quick. Hey, look at that. It's the same as always. You show me this one, like, literally every fucking time. And I've never clicked on it once in my life. Yeah, you know, I like Northern Line, so that's roughly online. That's not. I do also like, Hearthstone Man, Trump, that's his name, there you go. Not the living Dorito Trump, you know, the other one. Yeah, so, I got nothing to say to you. I'm sick, so thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us, and I hope you found the video helpful.